Aja Cosmos. Would you ever done a papa? Would you know? Sure, say I'm a there. Kegyiwa Nankasa ni.
I think I should do Shamitiwa. In fact, na my gover. Mrs. Shamida Kunyam Namitiwa. In fact, na my namu Kegyiwa.
Ooh, yeah. Ghana for. And a day I tell Asempa. Ghana for. And a day I tell Asempa. What you wanna say when in can? I have for radio. Tim to Asempa FM. Let you can see the point. What was a bear? Let you put the Asempa. What was a bear? Let you can see the wedding. What was a bear? Let you put the Asempa. What was a bear? Let you can see the wedding. I'm on an insem, near Fiensem. Nina or the Sumo. Volleyball, make it to the life commentary. Men, what was a bear? Let you put the Asempa. What was a bear? Let you can see the wedding. What was a bear? Let you put the Asempa. What was a bear? Let you can see the wedding.
Asempa 94.7 Sports.
Eriko.
Yes, and it's another beautiful day. And of course, Sports Arena live on Asempa 94.7 FM, live on Adum TV. Here we are. We are here. I have a park now. The super score is seated. Here we go. Joel here, Facebook Live, and of course on YouTube. Here we are. Yeah, the legend. Filippo 2 AK47, Pablo, why am I producers? And part 1 and 2, Sana show it here. Now, no, Sunny, Yama, Monasa. Yes, and Nimunasi radio near the Chile, not was what even is. Yeah, it was there in a penny of it, man. It's Yaba. Later on the show, Ebekuma Kohedi, Kosu, yeah, Tokrunimo, and Tokrunimia Sikasam, Yakan, Tokrunim Sikasam, Yakan, a bet and an ABDB, and run a junior shas, and never twas what I say to me, Dibia, Nipansa, Munikakra. I born no the Benya Fimwani, yes, no, and the Annie Benya say go, no Baniaka say go, Yashe, go, and Ijaba. That's all. Yana Wakaida Nankasa kegyiwa Eric see du boadi. Yamwa kwaba. Oh sorry na ni. Yes, set the ball rolling near in some to draw the amount. Some de be open and they be can feel him on inside chapo. You know, sir, this weekend there's Arsenal and Manchester City at a community show. About touch on that particular game. It's at the end of but you know, sir, the transfer news and the transfer window. And of course, Massa so bad you bet me be as a Rodri Beba. Hey, Julian Alvarez. Atletico Madrid ya pere. Tibasa someone find my you follow Luis Suarez about and yes Suarez and why you Okano Debbie. Where Colombia follow Luis Suarez and Basa alternative. That's a level call you be there anymore. It didn't know me become Yaja Goya the Baba one Sunday on some city. Tottenham Hotspur just Spence Remo Inter. Render so a bread or Copimo Acacia or yeah. Saudi Arabia more 52 million. There's a lot happening. Tavi Ese Kwambia so afedie. Holland moto mo no bebo adwuma. Nyina yagye bebre na ekoso. And Tottenham Hotspur. Sekodi Gakpo. Liverpool for hunu yuzu ntompe. Tiena Sekodi Gakpo betumi akorem ho a. And the businesses are the various teams in all year no. I know the Manchester United coach so here be aka ho. So here be aka ho. Na sane de mano. Ruben Amorim my father price Milan ho na nyasam ketwa. Looks like Real Madrid is done. Well, from how things are going, Madrid is done with business. You see how you say Mourinho at Real Madrid. And the second coming be Brina through, but the anyway before. No, the second coming, and the Chelsea second coming in your bad Nakwaji League. The Beherson and Bessia. Kegyiwa Nankasa ni Erica Siri in the WAFCON. Ghana Hamano, but Biomo Namane Waba, still Vim and Vogo. And a Sika 7 to Munesika 7. Hey, Road Rose, I was on Yini's man natural letter. The future of Carlos Queiroz and the Atnesi, Rebecca was some kakra. Asempa 94.7. That's all more pay a evil from. The Queiroz can come 50,000 anymore. There's boardroom. And then you show boardroom. You become the abroad. When you be Brennan, actually go for the bro. Live on our sports arena. Live and now pay on Asempa 94.7. Live on our Dom TV. I mean, former treatment microphone. You can't remember. V Park kwa Sari wa Hassan Sona, Mr. Mustafa Jadeen, and Akin Kaninja, the star of Africa Mind. Yeah. I mean, former Makwaba. Bibi Ekoye.
Kache Kaninja Zemani Menjami Kasetia.
I won't do an answer Dino.
Men or doesn't mean some more.
Ubotomunya, what she says, I said, Debia Oyari.
And if you bought him,
no, Botomai.
What him say? Last, my friend Kaninja catch him say, and net penny me hunyansa for them.
And so I'm friend that
dream woman tears.
I'll throw down.
So I'm friend me though.
Never said
off show. On friend me that.
Send your shoes.
And say yes show, Yaba show, whom ya. No man do.
Also friendly.
On friend me that.
Also friendly.
Oh,
and any penny and
maybe you'll get send me a 20 get one DB of friend. When you take it to account, what Brandon saying?
Kaninja, now cause me
why the internet was a penny so do bed in a betchen. Oh, question it trust. Now, what share over in Oko Bessin trust. Channel.
What we think I don't know.
But I not share the some of the cocoa, me cocoa.
What to get in?
I don't know.
What
as I know, Cassave mod. I do my friend.
I come some more 2012.
Next year.
Guys, you ain't trouble to young transfer anymore. Any which one you guys want to talk about or touch on? Nafi and Codin, Mamisha same from you.
Manchete for you now. Osia in a 2 in radio sona Michia. And they may start the Premier League, and now look at the Big Six. So I think last week we started talking about a few of the transfers. One club transfer window where I saw a little bit calm. Monshadante, lot of activities. Arsenal.
Really?
Yeah, Arsenal
over Man U.
I'll talk about Man U, but I'm saying one club, so I could go to Man United and talk about Man U as well. For Arsenal, I still think Omuhia a forward. Omuhia a centre forward. I'm not taking any credit from them, but I believe last season the inconsistencies were City are fan of Bournemouth in the G League.
But you need that to be able to win. Now City no JJ and stand at Terry and wait magic.
I understand.
And Nankasa. But they're bully. Yes, it's show there. One share my share say will be inconsistent in there. Now go. I mean, you know Bob me and Konwalu. I say, Arsenal give credit to them. Don't say will be inconsistent.
I'm giving credit to them.
Now only open now no there. Or Teshima be found on. No, they're inconsistent. And they must say Pep Guardiola a genius.
Arsenal, they still need a striker, and I'll tell you why.
But they have Gyökeres.
Gyökeres can give you the numbers other strikers in the Bema.
And so the Osimhen move is good.
It's quite okay. Osimhen is an upgrade of Gyökeres.
Okay. On any day.
Who's the strikers no share than Dawson system. And until now, we starting introduction. Okasa say Barca app alternative to Julian Alvarez.
Yeah.
And where were they going to? What's the Portugal?
Of course.
There are not many in the system. Recently, back when a few Portugal ever bought
but maybe the type of striker you need. As for strikers, you go 9-9 baby.
United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, the Real Madrid and the Barcelona, or more category of strikers or more pay. See,
in modern day.
Yes, I mean to me more money now. The Bayern Munich more. Or more category of strikers or more pay. Some striker no share 10 goals for Leicester City. No na Liverpool more pay. Or more per strikers or more double digits. Or more 25, 20 goals. Or more 18 goals. Makasa across Europe top 5 leagues, you know. Edin so benya tima. The striker Emma 15, 16, 17 goals for Belgian league. And yes, I'm happy no. It's see bako to see. You watch way numbers or the man. Hurricane numbers or man Germany. Osha Lewandowski cries in the West season who won the numbers. You saw Mbappe's numbers, Erling Haaland's numbers. And you knew be obama those numbers now. I had ding, yes, a woman. It said the Leicester City AG League. It said the Portugal La Coruña AG League. It said woman Bayer Leverkusen AG League, Wolfsburg AG League. It happens. And yes, I say in Siwo baby. It said Montpellier AG League or friendly championship. A Bessie, but a Bessie do do saying. Answer the Bessie bakono. Now we no a see the bear do me and sa. And sa Arsenal a percent this season. Or more competed said you competed last season now. I think they should do everything possible and bring in Abrante Freno, Victor Osimhen, because Arsenal have advantage over all the top 6 clubs. Because Omonkwane the only team or more go into the new season with the same coach. Me I am me attend a carry to because of by in the middle of the season and to Weber to send a fresh season at Oboni. And to we you know and you've been there in the dugout for like 7 years.
Watch it.
Experience be a winner. What Champions League final? What Champions League semi-final? In the last 3 seasons, what is back to back seconds and finally Obeji League, you know. It's about building on that momentum.
All right.
And to build on that momentum, we have that striker or the man. Medford no problem. Even Pate Koyo Mokofa, Martin Zubimendi. Because Martin Zubimendi, Pate might be better than him. But Martin Zubimendi is better than Chimenkasa is better than him. But on Shadanya bad. And if you look at Arsenal Medford, their captain, Medford, he was captain at 22. Omuyana captain was no way. Martin Odegaard, he was 22. One of the youngest players in terms of experience.
So now you have
as leader, that leadership role, no, he's got that experience. To me for when into Jesus so
Gabriel. He's almost gone. I mean,
yes, for when into Abraham so you know say or no why fit to cry no he might not give you even up to 15 goals. And now a prayer so in the last 3 seasons it's been injury until you cannot rely on him. So Arsenal should do everything possible. So many Victor Osimhen, and if they get Victor Osimhen, I'm telling you, trust me.
Right.
Arsenal our contention say even the Champions League, open teams who are fighting for the Champions League, Arsenal should be one of them.
Wow.
Matessa Michael Carrick is on top players.
I'll say Charlie,
I'm just hoping say Michael Carrick can come Kwadane Frank Lampard. I'm saying this because Lampard, okay, I said the first season with Chelsea who won this year. Think he finished 4th. Oh, Lampard, motor players man now Belgian league no.
Because we mu cry and collect.
Monto mano. One show Belgian league no. I'm saying this December crown no pamo no meboa. Me shasa ebia Carrick en konko do Lampard. Me ni ma so mo ni mbo pi na nka so mo ye coach sa won shada nyaade. I say sana me hu no because Lampard was a better player than Carrick. Easily crowd. They are no and even close.
By far.
But Zidane says record.
Yeah. Zidane obeji sani tripit no. I'm just and me on dem disappointed so for national team. Some me makasi.
Aden.
Me hu ni say nyoma bebiro mo be my club.
Na say won come national team.
Oh, yeah, you see, I'm a shese. If you look at United very well, signings are Ruben Amorim here, you know. I'm so beyond flop you.
My double tickets.
None of them.
Ruben Amorim signing.
Yes.
Especially attackers. Kunya my double.
Yes.
Mbomo my double.
Thank you.
Sheshko my double.
All of them last season. Saope United top 5 best players are Bruno Fernandes.
So there's something good to talk about your man after all.
And this season Robertson and Kan.
Wapam players 7 including Leo. Including Nkunku.
Leo we are not
tomorrow we now
tomorrow they have a because we now Teresiano. Tomorrow we need Yomo. Omno Bugamaya.
Also the marriage.
Money for the ticket. Siriano, we are the name. And see, signing so yeah, you know. Me share areas are United a bit here strengthened now. I think United should look at their centre back.
Okay. All right.
United being here strengthened and was centre back. Me named Matiselu Kweba no so nenam system and I heard it's a Barca panel. The likes of this guy from International. International for centre back. This bulky Bastoni mo our system. United will be playing the Champions League. And it's all called Bastoni one.
Maybe it is the reason your man is crying. Like give me place. The people we are going to compete with.
That is it. Because competition and say you are fighting in the top 4 BMO. Say we better enter into the top 4. Now the competition, you know,
okay,
you be going to Europe. And the Europe you meet the creme de la cremes.
All right.
Ube had the best strikers. And only Alejandro and Kwan Mbappe Tetel. The likes of Hurricane Muso. They should try and get one experienced centre back. No on Boma. And I think if they're able to get an experienced centre back for forward, many problem. But I think it's okay. And because forward in the brain share the new system. And maybe, just maybe, if they get a one winger and you're bad for United.
All right. Vipa memra so na family na Yankopiel Pierre Mel Horbeck. Masay for say also unko Newcastle their captain for your captain as the man to magic captains in that season. And Ibrahim Masa Cornelian Pesca the Pesca are there to us.
Oh, Newcastle is a good club.
15 million.
15 million. Cornelian.
No, Newcastle is a big club.
Marseille is in crisis. I think since last season, Marseille were issues.
They've been struggling financially.
One reason Tia Mason Greenwood go. It was one reason. I think the major reason Roberto Di Zerbi.
The cry fee on yeah.
So
Christian Romero confirmed Tottenham exit, and so I don't know say my bania dia. See, you go see the family nu na yenko.
I mean chia a TF1 na ahefo. Chia production team. Me chia Nankasa, me chia Kaninja. Me nim so on family nya hwe so anya hwe. Na me chia Dean. Dean the ni age now ntimi en reveal na ha me but
no,
that will
31
be a topic for another day.
No 31
I come fan and fi baby a Dean and day no me nene ya adwen won yema bebre but I don't think Arsenal or Seamen Arsenal I don't know but a transfer and some of these things and speculations never but it takes a lot of time for transfers to happen and sometimes you might think they're out of reach. Initially, the name on the lips of every Arsenal fan was Vinny Jr. And you know who said Vinny Jr. Arsenal dan koda da do the pay better contract. And now me can be about Vinny Jr. ne that differentials na one Real Madrid in terms of agreeing to annual salary and okay Ronaldo at a point Florentino Perez catch and say me out this money because I feel you've gone past your prime. Even Cristiano Ronaldo the year no. So I'm just happy say omutu na ntiminya common ground that Vinicius extending the contract. One other name Arsenal wanted was Bruno Guimaraes and it came as a surprise to me. Now Bruno Guimaraes would have been a better fit than Man United, but I feel with the sort of pressure what United then you play a beyond between about Manchester United. No disrespect to Arsenal fans, but as it stands no pressure what Arsenal to maybe win something or maybe it's just the Champions League.
On our screen you see Osimhen's numbers compared to the strikers Arsenal.
Oh yeah, better forward than all of them.
Yeah. Okay, you go.
Can't have it crowdy and when you're striker, but sometimes football rules now playing it becomes a bit conflicting. Nanka me feel say Bruno Guimaraes would have been a better fit at Man United, but he chose Arsenal because there isn't a lot of pressure there compared to Man United. And OBOT shouldn't get me wrong, but the United setup, no, there's a lot going on in terms of building the team and achieving results. Ntimako baby Adin this year about Manchester United. You see, over the years, the owners of Manchester United, in a way, enya akwenya bi adodge certain crucial things. I didn't think I make cancer. Before this season, be shas you know, yet a target be per report United for or more Ineos, those in total towards the direction of football. And the better to Okay, Matheus Fernandes.
Yeah.
Where did he land? Tottenham Hotspur, me boy. Bruno Guimaraes is another player called Arsenal. There were a host of players Nanka United are lining up. And you see, Eriko, Makase, level now Manchester United do see they should be fighting for every top player. Me say, baby, Man United do see and can say, Omo market more, Omone the other clubs and pray for all the top players. I even forgot Elliot Anderson. And nobody should tell me say Elliot Anderson preferred City over Man United. No. And what you present to the player. City wanted him more.
And how convincing you sound.
Yes. But Usha Man United dilemma back and the fact say even the 34-35-year-old Casemiro Nana Man United fans be brave say born unto me more born. He was the best in that position. So after lining up top priorities, they look for second choice options. Andre Santos, Yuri Tielemans. No disrespect to these players. Tielemans should have joined United seasons back, but But or a good player. But you ask yourself, say, were they the first choice options or targets? And I will be some year no. Because Elliot Anderson, Matheus Fernandes, Oshe, other players are. Me feel say even Bruno Guimaraes, I feel say, and when we A-list players when they come to Man United, they can help build that sort of success at United.
Right. Okay.
But unfortunately, spenders now imagine say. One, they don't want to go into a bidding war. Yeah, over the years. We saw it under Ten Hag. You say player bit say Anthony wasn't worth 100 million. But the transfer market was funny. And once Ten Hag showed say open or no, United had to buy him. When we up to the bidding. And you see, when you are building a team, Osha Arsenal, Osha City, Osha even Liverpool, am I dominant a while in the Premier League? Are you cool? One, winning the Premier League is expensive. Winning in Europe is expensive. Everything about football now is expensive. It is a policy direction. It says person will spend for the big players. Now.
Okay.
In there you might not get the results.
All right.
Carrick is being a gentleman because through and through a United boy, Fergie boy. And that privilege of Befa United, there's so many ododoa ontiminya outspoken like certain coaches. And Obakase Ruben Amorim, he's still Man United ankoye. Me say, Osha Ruben Amorim problems when you are Man United, it was down to how he played and the fact that name suited United system no. Untimin call Barcelona and Nankasa who bought 4-5-1.
And I was me and me pen was on me pen.
Untimin call Real Madrid Nankasa who dear 4-5-1 now that is not the sort of football they are used to. The 3-back was not clearly working at United because who bought 3-back now you need a system, a profile of players are very very comfortable playing those systems. And Antonio Conte by Chelsea now Okofa 3-back Bayern. I think the very first game about different formation. Yeah, no. Then he reverted. What did he do? He brought in one player from Fiorentina, Marcos Alonso. On should he a lot of credit, but one of the finest wing backs. Then Osesa Victor Moses into a right wing back. and it helped his system. He went on to win the league. That was not the profile of players Anna United were. And clearly, even with the hierarchy, they didn't agree with the system. But at the Bakua, and Anyama Bia, Ruben Amorim Deba United had the fact that he was in control of the dressing room at a point.
All right.
He brought disciplinary levels. Sancho, Mone, Rashford, Munse, Mununo, or so that player power, it didn't exist with Ruben Amorim. But because the main fault was the fact that he wanted to play in the system and switch. Okay. Carrick should stop the gentleman approach, too gentle a coach or corporate SSR trying to mitigate the situation.
But that's him. I mean, that's how he is. Osim, you guys need players. Give him players.
Last season, Adebakwe Boa United, had the run of resources that we got out of the EFL Cup. If you muntem,
all right.
FA Cup. So I'm there for you. I'm a boy of him. Tiedubebino, a whole Manchester United, we had only the Premier League to think of. Me say, Tiedubebino, United had only what? The Premier League to think of. Me who say in pre-season, Carrick is trying to materials no one or try to the same profile of football. And to my follow United pre-season a lot. Your system of play, similar. But mostly, or try to the young boys maybe now augmented the squad. But this season, and I didn't Mukayeno. Oh, but Champions League. Oh, but Premier League.
Okay.
Oh, but the FA Cup. Oh, but the League Cup.
So he's not wrong to say he needs more. He's not wrong to say that.
Oh, can by this time now they see.
Say me I watch it I come inside I won't want into FMP.
And I make us say, oh yeah, some of these things send a bear Asempa but who now your manager no? What assurances the club give you? I offer Pep Guardiola before Manchester United. Now or Elliot Anderson now. Munko sign no.
All right.
It's Erico. A lot of things will go wrong. But if there's one thing I'm convinced about, United players are through and through. They want to play for Man United, and I saw that under Amorim.
Okay,
me who that under Carrick.
All right.
Cunha in Mbeumo at a point. Thomas Frank wanted him a hospital. I said there be uncle. Shesko by this season you Chelemon, you Andre Santos, a player no oil bench woman or Chelsea. And I make us say these are not A-list players.
Well.
Especially this season, they are no. But I'm just hoping. I mean, hoping some manager be an player be a bit feeling.
Okay.
But sometimes the realities are that players are nanka. Every United fan would have expected say a sign.
Am I?
And no money.
All right, that's fine. All right, you best to us watch Enzo Fernandez, the INDM say Chelsea na no better. Eti mumi no mpacho mongo wrong draws. E watch Many can to us what. You ba no more radio. Yes it.
I can be say me kika bi checking kaninja.
You better to us watch Ken, you corner area enjoying you fast kranaka in few minutes to continue on TV.
Yeah. Eric, in the history of Barcelona, Barca and top player waje Ballon d'Or da.
Okay.
So waje Ballon d'Or. Ansan or no kofana ban Barca nye bida. And say Rodrigo Cascante deal no go through. He will become the first player waje Ballon d'Or with a different club. What that status in a Barca den yede. Eba be red team nimo. You know, a lot of unkomo koso. Now as it stands now the player no amma the green light to Barcelona. What is left Barcelona to meet the financial demands of Manchester City? And what is it say omujina? And me feel say, you know, for now getting 55 million euros from PSG on Ferran Torres in home kwanebane die. Near Babuan so Barca top up mesrom. Me club no mun top up. No mun for Rodri de Emra. Because the available players for selection for Barcelona midfield, you know, the experience of Rodri very vital for Barcelona, especially when Jose Mourinho over the dressing room of Madrid. I feel La Liga, no, it won't be given. Also, we'll fight it for.
On the mistakes are, you know, the previous guys, you know.
Maya
Alonso mistakes or and
no. Mourinho himself in the personality in the crano and win the league in 50%.
Intimidating.
Nyaka no ye edwuma no meye wo field no so de aka ho. Nti say we president for Barcelona, we coach for Barcelona. You will also try to also rock shoulders in terms of spending money, splashing money and getting, world class players be on me before Apple squad no. And me feel say Rodri quality no bar obey improve Barca team no drastically.
You don't think it's a gamble?
No, any gamble with Rodri, any gamble. He was out of action for about a year. Oba back in Yehunia was about
slowly warming.
Yes, slowly the warming.
But
he had a super or fantastic World Cup and my Spanish national team. So me feel say already Oba a good addition. Okay. Now with Victor Osimhen, unim and none ya na koba na babe se unkoma na no kwatwe Say, so what is really going on with Ghanaian players?
Well,
Victor Osimhen, Shababy Osimhen, Enenam from an academy team or the bar, limelight in Nkaka of France, on your opportunity called Napoli. Eventually, goes or Shedman Napoli in the G League, Nedema Napoli. Super performance. Our G League that season now, G League, no. Top scorers, Shabrentan did Victor Osimhen. Even we Victor Osimhen numbers are. Numbers are Victor Osimhen. Abon home body awaye. At the days of Napoli team, no. Season Omoji League, no. For the first time in about 36 or 33 years, no. We share games or boy 31 goals, no. Share the man Napoli.
Correct.
Now, having said that, Eric, even with that, or moving from a Hokra corner, share Victor Osimhen numbers after moving from Napoli. Even 2024, 2025, now a lot of issues. And I'm so free Napoli called Galatasaray. He was able to score 26 goals in 30 games. Last season, he scored 50. Last season, or battle with injuries. So
yeah.
Even with that, he scored 15 goals in 22 appearances for Galatasaray. And we'll compare the numbers to the strikers, especially last season. Who compare the numbers to strikers available, players available for Arsenal? Otobia. 22 matches, 15 goals. Last season, Victor Gyökeres. About 36 matches. Our league in him. Or share 14 goals.
They say Arsenal breaking bank.
Yes.
You have to find a way to make this happen.
Kai Havertz 12 matches, 2 goals. Gabriel Jesus 14 matches, 3 goals. Until say Arsenal try anything possible. 16 goals in the UEFA Champions League. Victor Osimhen. Was 16 goals.
Despite the injuries.
Yes. And in the career from, I think 2020, but for the past 6 years in Wako injury, Kumako 56. Yeah, was suffer 56 injuries. Into injuries in Nankasa, so a matter of concern to Arsenal. But what I'm saying, and say, Eric, regardless of the situation when it comes to injuries in any adeno, or one particular player who didn't need Mupadia or Bopa, and Arsenal needs a player like Victor Osimhen for their tight defense in the EPL. And for the third time that they want to get into the semi-finals of the Champions League in the day, you will need a proven winner. Matramako and the Omaye, Omanim level, Matramako and the Omaye, the finals of the Champions League. Just look at how they struggled to score even 1 goal. It was our game in him. Into me, few say these are the 2 key transfers. Metachi on Nafi.
There's a lot to talk about on TV. Yes, switch it to TV. Sabria Sports Arena live on Asempa 94.7 FM and live on Adom TV. King Canadian Atene Kana kegyiwa Nankasa ni Eric Asiedi Bwadele wanote Vipa kwa Sarinka and Afisho Mustafa Jide. Many of man at here Gwemo de Jumadi ni bro. Bet and so being so cool. Ya de browse sia utokuru ni mu enti tamu chuku na kwaswa eti Asempa 94.7 FM. Adom TV is up next. Medini kegyiwa Nankasa Eric Asiedi Bwadele. Yes. Enti yan switch over. Na fe yamfa Adom TV ntwa so sia. Yes switch over. Na ene work no. Na nya bad. Ti ebe ko ho so na ene abedwafo akodi nkomo. Abisam sa work ne ko say ma hu se stone mo. Ma hu emojis of stone. Ene na chidom. Hey, krofo akona nte de. Boye boy, nante de krofo akona nte bi ne. Pa nyasam ketwa. We remind them say Joe abayo because mia so mia. Okay. Ma mia. Mia. Just nyasam ketwa.